Well, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium used to be City's least favourite, but it has now lost its menacing reputation after the Blues' recent victories in both the League and the FA Cup. And following Arsenal's thumping win yesterday, City could certainly do with adding yet another win here this afternoon. Ball played forward by Matheus Nunes up to Haaland. Haaland takes it well, brings in Semenyo. Semenyo can attack here. Down the box he goes, hits the shot, saved by Vicario, and already City have had a sighter, and it was palmed away by Vicario and cleared, but Semenyo got the better of the Spurs backline, hit a shot, never really had enough power on it. Moment, it's Tottenham in possession, not for very long. Haaland will come forward, on it goes to Cherki. Cherki attacks, Haaland was taken out, but the referee waves play on, and Cherki scored! Well, Haaland was taken out centrally, and it kind of said to Cherki, well, you know what, you might as well have a go yourself. The quality of the man, he puts it into the corner of the net. City lead by 1-0. Tottenham have just had a man booked for the foul on Haaland, but it made no difference. And City in front at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And Rayan Cherki gets his 9th goal of the season.
Well, it was all about Erling Haaland turning and running in behind, and he gets a bad block actually, he just lends it off. You see the good work initially from Bernardo Silva in the middle. He hits it so well, he hits it clean. I'm not sure the goalkeepers expected him to be able to hit it across him like he does, but he hits it so clean with accuracy and power. But it's a great finish. Rayan Cherki just goes off into the corner, almost as if he does it regularly. He doesn't seem too phased.
As Haaland comes forward, and he might make it two, he chips it over Vicario, but it's over the top of the net and onto the back of the netting. It was a through ball by Rodri, played it into the path of Haaland. Haaland let it drop over his shoulder, and he lobbed Vicario, but he got it onto the top of the netting. Thomas Tuchel on watching duty, plenty of England players for him to look at, not least of which O'Reilly and Guéhi in the City lineup today. Donnarumma up to Haaland. Haaland holds off the challenge and he's pushed to the floor. Cherki though emerges with it, and Cherki gets to the edge of the area. Still Rayan Cherki now. Backpedaling is Romero. Cherki, oh, he's still going. Cherki, great save by Vicario, and it goes out for a corner. Oh, he's given a goal kick.
Yeah, he's saying he doesn't catch him. They're asking questions. This is ridiculous. He sits Romero down like you've never seen with that step over. He's desperately trying to grab him. He's literally Dragusin just goes to the floor, and then he goes far corner. What a run. The press is on, you know. Fans are getting frustrated, and I think the trap's there for City every time Rodri's in that area. Just...
Yeah, and here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Semenyo! 2-0! Spurs trying to play out from the back. It was an absolute mess. City picked them off so easily, and Semenyo has rifled it into the net. Well, you were talking about traps that were being set. City certainly set them. The Blues won the ball back high up, and eventually Semenyo makes it 2-0, and Tottenham Hotspur are silenced.
Well, from the commentary position, you can look down and you can see the plan, the setup. And they're all just waiting to jump across, and then they've sent him inside, and he doesn't just play it calmly, he plays it with real power, precision into that far corner. A man in form with confidence. Great goal from City, great traps.
Gray up towards Papzar, who came on at half-time. Gray, who's a real athlete, comes forward. Great run from Gray. Brilliant, actually, from Gray. The cross isn't bad either. City has stretched a little bit. Rodri puts a foot in. Chance now for Simons, and now Udogie, and it's a super save by Donnarumma. It's the best chance Spurs have had in the match, and Donnarumma's pushed it out for a corner. City really are just having to work here. Simons with the ball in, great ball, Solanke into the box, real chance, and it's gone in, and Spurs are back in the match at 2-1. It looked like it might have been an own goal, but either way, Spurs are back in the game. Solanke during a 2 or 3 minute spell where City looked stretched, and it is 2-1 now. Vicario slams it forward. Guéhi heads it away. Rodri can't get there. Gallagher does, and now City is stretched again. And Gallagher puts in a dangerous ball, and it's 2-2. Solanke. Spurs 2, City 2, and you could feel it, you could sense it, and now it's happened. And can you believe it? The Arsenal supporters absolutely delirious because Spurs have scored a goal. And City haven't really threatened at all in the second half. Rodri in central midfield. On it goes now, and Reinders, and he's tackled. And Spurs come again with Simons. And they just, the way this game looks, it just doesn't look nice at all. And Spurs with real opportunities now. Into the box they go. And Donnarumma pokes out a boot and saves. The Blues are ragged. They're just hanging on here. And they're coming forward again, and City just look really beleaguered. Down the left-hand side they go, attacking all the time. Spurs looking for a winner. Here's Simons, who's been brilliant. Deflection, great save, Donnarumma. Could easily have been 3-2, but Donnarumma's made a brilliant save. They can't get out, City. Rodri now, can we find Nico Gonzalez, can he find the pass? Picks out Haaland. Haaland with a layoff, he's tackled, but he holds on to it and then plays it up to Semenyo. Semenyo, City needs some respite. Semenyo in the left wing position. Semenyo drives it in, it's cleared. Bernardo Silva picks it up, floats it in, and the header, oh, it was a great chance for Reinders, and he got it wrong, and it goes off his face and out for a goal kick.
What a game of football we've got now in this second half, end to end.
And that's a handball by Gallagher, surely. Yeah, had to be a handball. That's a free kick to City, stop the ball from travelling. And Guéhi, oh, it's blocked on the line, it's blocked, it's not going to find a way through, and then out for a goal kick. Well, there's a claim of a handball, I think, by Haaland. Haaland says there was a handball that stopped that going into the net. He's saying to Rob Jones...
I was in and around him as he rolls. The first look we got there, perhaps, he can't do that about it, but there was just no space, was there?
Well, Nico's got it, helps it forward towards Haaland, glances it on, and Reinders wide. Wasn't an easy chance, and he headed it wide. Three and a half minutes to go. O'Reilly comes forward. O'Reilly. And now Rodri. And wide it goes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, crossing position, clips it in, headed up into the air, and then out for a corner. Great pressure now, City are applying to Spurs. City 2, Spurs 2. Corner comes in, headed up into the air. City are trying to get to it, it goes out for a goal kick. Well, Haaland reckons he was impeded.
Tell you what,
that's a penalty all day. Well, do you remember the penalty he won against Real Madrid? It was exactly the same thing. That's not a block, that's a haul to the floor.